Tanner Hall here, 35 years young, almost 36 years old, free skier, free rider. And yeah, probably my favorite skiers back in the day. Like, that's a tough one for me. Because when I was young, like, it was like Greg Stump, you know what I mean? So I'd probably have to say, like, Plank first and foremost. Because that was, I don't know, when I was like 10 years old, dude, there ain't no ski movies like how we're making them now, right? And so Plank was kind of on that forefront. And you had two skiers alike back in the day almost. And how I took it, you know, you're either a Scott Schmidt fan or a Plank fan. And for me, I just gravitated towards the dude with a huge mohawk, bebop, mono skiing, a bunch of moguls, leather jacket, smoking cigarettes and shit. I was like, kind of a no-brainer, you know. But as time went on a little bit, there was one skier that when I started skiing bumps and hitting a lot more jumps, this dude from Montana named Mickey Price. I don't know. You can kind of know him. I don't know, he was in some Warren Miller stuff, but for me it was like when no cameras around, and like he was the first dude doing, the first day I ever saw him, it was at Lost Trail at a mogul event, my second mogul event ever, and he had like Montana mogul skiing, you know what I mean? When we set up the courses, it's like Mickey, Tony, Donovan, all these like the older heads that were like really good at mogul skiing, they'd be setting up the jumps and stuff. So the day before, it was a big pow day. We had set the course, these dudes had finished the jump, and Mickey went up just to hit it the first time, and he threw the most gigantic backflip I've ever fucking seen to this day, almost like off a littler jump, and he sent it so far deep, he landed with like 2 bumps left. And right from that day, it was insane, because I missed the first mogul contest of the year, and Mickey ended up beating Plake, and then Plake came to my first mogul contest I ever did at Big Mountain, but Mickey didn't. So the big talk was that Glenn Plake got second and Mickey got first. So to me, I already thought Glenn Plake was the best, and when this dude Mickey had beat him, I was like looking at him like, dude, you just threw the biggest backflip I ever seen, and you beat Glenn Plake, and you're from Montana? Like, what the fuck? So that's pretty much the jump off. And now you get to this day and just kind of like, I don't know, there's too many good skiers out there now, and there's so much that you can, you know, watch in so many different styles. And the styles that I've gravitated towards is like Evan Raps and, you know, C.R. Johnson, the younger generation, you know, Henrik, Phil, you know, Noah, Ahmet, Hornbeck. You know, it goes down, dude. And even like these new kids, Anton Linden, crypto skier, fucking, you know, Kim Boberg, I gotta give a big shout out to, dude. That kid like does a lot, you know, with that Kimbo sessions. It's beyond his riding, you know. His riding speaks for itself, but when you're a rider that can put on something like as ill and as progressive as Kimbo sessions, like, I just gotta give props and praise to Kim Boberg, because he's the man. And I could keep going, but we'll stop it there for now. Yeah, and obviously, like, fucking forgot one name, and it was a hard name to forget, but Candide, you know, especially when I was younger, like, hearing him, when I first saw Chad's Gap the first time ever, and I heard that this kid had did it the year before when he was 16, and I was 16 at the time, and I saw that jump. It didn't even make sense to me, because no way when I first saw Chad's was I even like, dude, I'm not even, I think I was like at 90 pounds or something. And I was like, there's no way I'm making it over that. And I think he was the same size and whatnot. And like, obviously I was just out of my element. So like, yeah, big up Candide, man. He's still out there doing it, and he's done a lot for skiing. So